There is, some of you might have noticed that the president and I don't always agree, although we're in the same party. And, but I heard when the White House was home brewing, I thought this is a great step forward. In fact, he served a honey ale for the Super Bowl, which was a bipartisan event. Again, a great bringing together of folks. And I wanted to get I've got up on my website a few recipes that I use, and I wanted to put that up on my website and on the caucus website. So we contacted the White House, and we often have my liaison and I have some difficult conversations, as the president and I, and he was actually pretty thrilled that all I was calling about was trying to get a recipe for beer. And and then Ken Grossman heard about this too, and Ken said, well, if they're going to home brew, they ought to have some good organic hops. And Ken very generously sent 2, unfortunately, previously planted rhizomes in very nice pots with a beginning of a little trellis behind them. And I thought, God, this is going to be great. Another great conversation with the White House. I just want to bring down this great gift. And but then we ran into the Secret Service bureaucracy. And somehow they think somewhere in that soil, Ken has planted something that might be the demise of democracy. It might be, at least as we know it. When they grow it and they serve the hops as beer, it could make everything better. But we're going to try again with rhizomes, and I think I've got the Department of Agriculture. They actually have a little sort of garden out front of the department every year on the mall there, and I think they're going to take them. That'll be the first time, according to their liaison, that they've ever grown hops, which will be fabulous for the Department of Agriculture. And we're making a little progress in Washington, D.C. I'm going to close the same way I did last year, because I just feel so great about this group, this audience, and what you're doing. And compared to people I have to talk to all the time, I got to deal with the financial industry and others, and these too big to fail people, there isn't a single one of you who thinks you're too big to fail. No one here wants a handout. All you want is the government, the bureaucracy, to get out of your way so you can grow, you can employ more folks, and serve a great made-in-America product that will give us ultimately, I believe, a better nation. Thanks very much. Enjoy the conference.